you enjoy that damn show.
We also have on the air, who's this?
Hello?
Yes?
Sometimes when I get home, there's no one to talk to. So I call 1-800-CALL-A-FRIEND from 2:30 to 5 on weekdays through Saturdays. They help me a lot. Can you help me?
No. See you later.
And that is why I say...
Who is it? Hello, can I come in?
No.
Why not?
I don't know you.
I'm Fred. Can I come in now?
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
Why not?
Because I don't know you.
I said I was Fred.
But I don't know anything about you.
I was born to Franklin and Judith Cable Car in downtown Newark. I worked 18 years as a steam engine. I never break a sweat, even when I'm doing leg lifts for nonstop for 40 years, and believe me, I've tried. Now can I come in?
No.
Oh, come on.
Why do you want to come in?
I want to make a phone call.
There's a payphone right on the corner.
I don't have a quarter.
I can hear the change in your shirt pocket.
I need to use the bathroom.
Why?
Gotta make a pee-pee.
You gotta make a pee-pee?
Yes.
There's a toilet in the McDonald's over there.
But it's for employees only.
You're wearing a shirt with golden arches on it.
Well, the seat's not clean.
You don't need a clean seat.
I gotta make a poo-poo.
You just said you had to make a pee-pee.
Well, I do. Usually if you're in the process of a poo-poo, a pee-pee comes along for the ride.
I don't want to hear this.
Well, what do you mean?
You've gotten dirty now. Get off my porch.
You wanted to know.
Get away.
All right, fine, bye.
Ah, thank God he's gone. Who is it?
Hi, my name's Bob. Can I come in?
No, you can't. I told you already. And besides, you're not Bob. You're Fred.
Who told you?
You did.
You mean Fred did?
Yes. I mean, no. Look, you stood there a few minutes ago and told me your name was Fred. Now you say you're Bob. And you are lying.
I'm not lying. My name is Bob. I was lying before. Can I come in now?
No.
Why not? Haven't you learned anything about me yet?
Yes, I've learned you're a liar, and you're not trustworthy and a maniac.
See, you know me better than you thought you did.
Why is it so important you come inside my house? Are you a thief?
No.
Are you an exterminator?
No.
Are you trying to sell me something?
No.
Well, that's the last choice.
Well, then I guess I am trying to sell you something.
What are you trying to sell me?
A piano.
Where is it?
Did I say piano? I meant shoes. You like this one?
Yes, but that's yours.
Oh, I was breaking them in for you.
Get off my porch.
What can I do to get inside your house?
Shut up.
All right. How's that?
You just talked.
All right, can I come in now?
You keep talking. Shut up and I'll let you in.
All right, I'll shut up.
Okay.
Okay, all right, I'll shut up.
Okay, just do it.
I'm shutting up. Starting now.
Are you shutting up?
Yes.
See, you talk.
Well, that's not fair. You asked your question.
Hey, man, play the game.
All right, okay. Shutting up now.
You call this shutting up?
What, I do something wrong?
Again, you talk.
Stop tricking me.
Sorry, you can't come in.
One more try. Here I go, all right? Shutting up now.
Did you start already? I wasn't paying attention. Hello? You're quiet, but I don't know if you're officially started. Why don't you answer me? This is rude. Why are you treating me like this? Like I'm some sort of criminal? Answer me. Did you start yet? Answer me!
Yes, I started already.
Ha ha ha! Again.
That was mean.
You lost your last chance.
That was really mean.
All right, I'm sorry. You could come on in.
I don't want it now.
What do you mean? Come on in.
No way, I'm leaving.
No, wait a minute. It's okay. Come in. Hey, come back here. Where are you going?
See you later.
Come back. Come back. What about me? You'll be back. You'll never survive out there without me.
Chris DeFate's also with us. Chris, how you doing in the house?
I'm feeling a little bit under the weather this week.
Why? What's wrong?
I've got a cold, diarrhea and whatnot.
I have diarrhea too. I mean, I didn't want to talk about this over the air, but I mean, in all honesty, I have diarrhea also. But do you seriously have diarrhea, or are you just joking?
I have diarrhea, yes, and I'm not proud of it. And last night we watched TV together.
In fact, for those of you listening at home, Chris is being broadcast from a booth 20 miles away from all of us.
Mm-hmm. Sealed in plexiglass.
Just me and my diarrhea hanging out.
Hey, Chris, change the channel. I don't like Ricky Lake.
That would have to be what diarrhea sounded like, wouldn't it have to be? It'd have to be a voice like that.
I want more crunch and munch.
And just...
Welcome to the evening news. I'm Philly Hamstring. Tonight we have a recap of today's events in the O.J. Simpson trial. Here are some excerpts.
Why don't you tell us what happened next?
Well, we were in the bar with our friends, and O.J. grabbed Nicole's crotch and said, "This is where babies come from, and this is mine."
And then what happened after that?
And then we just kept drinking. But a little later on in the evening, O.J. started putting things in Nicole's hair.
What kind of things was he putting in her hair?
Pasta, soup.
Continue on with the description of the night.
Well, we started to drink some wine. O.J. started to make Nicole do things.
What did he make her do?
He made her whittle walking sticks out of tree trunks, and then he made her eat banana chips. And then he forced her to do long division.
As the trial proceeded, the prosecution called a surprise witness.
State your name, please.
Ethel Fatberry.
And what is your occupation?
Old lady.
And do you know O.J. Simpson?
No, I do not.
Have you ever seen him before?
No.
No more questions, Your Honor.
Towards the final minutes of the trial, the defense for Mr. Simpson called their surprise witness.
I would like to call a school of dolphins.
As you can see, it was a difficult day for the Simpson trial players. To further discuss today's events and analyze them, I have joining me Dr. Franco Footlover of the Atlantic Bridge Suppository, defense attorney Harold Gable of New York City, and the sound of an owl in the wind. Dr. Franco.
Yes?
Do you think Oscar the Grouch was an appropriate sign of our times?
Oh, I'd have to pass.
Okay. Franco passes on the question. The question goes over to Howard Gable. Howard?
The answer is no.
Correct. Oscar the Grouch is an inappropriate sign of our times due to the fact that he represents all the unhappy, poverty-stricken children of the slums in the United States of America. Let us bow our heads in prayer for these children. Lord, bless these kids. And thank you for cheese. Now the board is in your control, Howard. Pick a category.
I'll take Italian stomach medicine for $3,000.
The question is, who loves cookies?
I do.
Incorrect. Owl in the wind, the question is in your favor. Okay, that's the news. Good night.
Hello?
Hi, who's this?
Zachariah.
Zachariah, how you doing, son?
Okay.
What's on your mind, son?
I watched the Oscars.
And what do you think? What's your opinion?
I don't know. I think the supporting actor, they should have had a big mud pit. All the nominees just going to beat the snot out of each other.
That would be kind of cool. It was a big. Have you ever beaten the snot out of somebody?
Yes, I have.
You've actually hit somebody until snot comes out of their nose?
Not their nose.
Oh,
yeah. You know what he's saying, baby.
Yeah.
He's saying snot did something else.
Woo. Oh, welcome back to the fundraiser here. And don't forget, we here at FNP can't continue to deliver quality programming without the help of our listeners out there and their more than charitable donations. Well, let's get back to the show. So let's bring out the third act, Jeff, the master of all pigeons.
Hello, okay. Is everybody ready for my first trick? I will ask my pigeons if they would like coffee. Okay, guys, would you like some coffee? Isn't that great? They refused. Okay, now for my next trick, I will ask the pigeons if they I will ask the pigeons if they enjoy watching The Nanny. Ready? Do you guys like the show The Nanny? Okay, isn't that great? They said the show did nothing for them when it first came on, but now it is growing on them. Okay, for my next trick, I'm going to ask them to kick it old school. Ready? Can you guys represent Mad Flavor? I apologize. We didn't really rehearse that one as much as we should have.
Don't worry, Fatso. Let's enjoy some fresh comedy. Here's Fishnet Bob.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I was walking to the studio today, and this guy walks up to me and says, "Hey, Mac, you got change for $1?" Then I said, "No, sorry. I just used it on the subway." Wait, I think there's a change machine in that arcade over there. Sorry about that, man. Good luck. Thank you. Did you ever notice how cranky women get during their period? My wife comes out of the room and she starts yelling at me, and I say, hey, look, you're just very uptight right now. Just sit down and relax, and I'll make some dinner. Thank you. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Bob.
Bob who?
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have the wrong apartment. Do you know where 7G is?
Okay. Now, here's our next act. The lovely and talented Miss Jane Cathers.
Oh, hi, I'm Craig Cathers.
Where's your wife?
She passed away this morning.
Really? Well, I wish she had called. I'm sorry to hear the news.
Well, Mr. Sorry to hear the news, can I call you sorry?
No.
I was wondering if I could go on in her place.
Sure. What are you going to do?
I'm going to eat my own socks.
No, you're not. Sorry, but you're gonna have to leave.
No, really? I can do it?
No, I don't doubt you. It's just, I don't want to see it. Please, leave.
See? Watch.
Hey, I'm warning you. If that sock touches your lip, then I will open fire.
No, you won't?
Try me.
You're joking.
Hey, I'm warning you. Stop that sock. Don't do it.
Oh, pish.
Oh, disgusting. Ew. Well, let's bring out the next act. Gerald Tomsey and his edible socks.
Hi.
And now, we'd like to take this time to remind you to call in your pledges. Let's meet some of our volunteers answering the phones. What's your name, miss?
Ethel Fatberry.
And what's your occupation?
Old lady.
Well, why do you want to be a volunteer for us here at WFNP?
Because I haven't gone to the bathroom in over 6 years.
What does that have to do with us?
Old lady.
Well, let's look at her phone register. It appears Ethel here has taken a pledge from a man named John Tinkertoy from Kingston. John has pledged to send WFNP his sweater. Well, that's not quite what we were hoping for, but thanks, John. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Okay. Ethel has also taken a pledge from a man named Harry Gayboy, who has just pledged to send us his youngest son, Marty. Let me take this time here to remind all of you out there that our goal is to raise money. That's a form of currency here in the United States. I see we have a caller on now. Hello, who is this?
Hello, this is Glenn Bottom. I have no air conditioning in my apartment, and I was wondering if I can have the sweater.
Well, let's just bring out the final act for the evening. Here he is. You know him, you love him, you can't live without him. The sound of an owl in the wind.
Because now I understand that you are actually nominated.
The Olive Loaf Award that you mentioned?
Olive Loaf. I like to say Olive Loaf.
Olive Loaf. It's a good word to say.
Olive Loaf.
Let's all say it.
Olive Loaf.
When they called Morgan Freeman for his award, they called him and everyone clapped and then nothing happened. He ran from the back of the auditorium, pulling his hands up. He was in the bathroom going, I'm here, and he ran up and got his award.
And Morgan
For
Freeman.
best
Here's something else about Morgan Freeman. He doesn't wipe.
sound. Well, he didn't have time because
He doesn't wipe, and I have proof of that.
I heard he just wipes with his hand.
Ow! He wipes with olive loaf.
Hey, single guys and gals, it's time for the show that's been known to feed pastries that have peanut butter to people who have tried to make it very clear that they do not care for those types of snack cakes. Love Connection.
Hi, welcome to the Love Connection, the show where we try to put two single strangers together on an all-expense date and hopefully see if they decide to continue. Remember last week? We had Sirio Reduced Iron on the show. Now Sirio had 3 girls to pick from. These were the girls. First, here's Cindy. She's a 25-year-old woman who enjoys wallpaper designs involving flowers and has been known to put out on the first date. This is what she had to say about the physically challenged.
I don't think people should be crippled because that will only not let them dance.
Next, here's Glenn. He's a 28-year-old man who has no desire to go on a date with Sirio at all.
Hi, I'm not quite sure why I'm here. I'm a man, and I don't even remember signing up for this game in the first place. If anyone can hear me out there, please call the police or the authorities, please.
And lastly, there's Margie. She's a 20-year-old giant snail.
Hi, I don't expect to be chosen. 1, because of my youth. 2, because of my voice. And 3, because I'm a giant snail.
Let's bring out Sirio.
Hello, Chuck. I am happy to be here.
Okay, Sirio, are you happy to be here?
Yes.
Well, Sirio, why don't you remind the audience where you came from?
Right behind the curtain over there.
Well, we've showed you the 3 lovely ladies from which you had to choose from last week. So tell us which one of them you chose and spent an evening with.
I picked number 1.
All right, Cindy, let's bring her out.
Hi, Chuck. I'm happy to be here.
Me too.
Okay, guys, tell us how the date went.
Well, first I picked her up in my car, and we went to get some pancakes. After we got the pancakes, we went to her house and ate the pancakes, and then we went and got some more pancakes. Then we ate those pancakes, but cereal got tummy ache and had to go home. Bad stomach.
And what happened then?
I threw up on my dog.
Well, sounds like a lovely evening.
Yes.
Would you do it again, Cindy?
Yes, of course. He may not look like it, but he is one sweet piece of ass.
Really?
Yes, I am ass.
It's time to pair up another couple and hope for the best. Here's Ophelia Juicy Bits.
Good day, Chuck.
Hello, Ophelia. You're looking for a guy, huh? Tell us about yourself.
I was originally born in Seattle, Washington, but since then I've been born in Denver, Providence, Rhode Island, and Fujivanpupu, the tiniest of the Hawaiian Islands.
What are you into?
I like orange juice and faulty sheetrock. I'm mainly looking for a decent guy, someone who really cares about girls and is sensitive, but mainly I need them to poke at me with sharp objects and smack me around for a while.
Okay, well, let's see what guys are waiting to go out on the town with you. Here's number 1. His name is Fred. He's a mean-tempered rapist who will stop at nothing. Here he talks about the type of girl he's looking for.
Hi, if you're the type of girl who promises that she won't scream when I take my hand off your mouth, well, then you do it anyway, then you need not apply, okay? I think honesty is an important part in any short-term relationship, even if they're only 5 minutes long and end in a long, bloody chase.
Now, here's number 2. It's the sound of an owl in the wind. Okay, and the third and last bachelor is Pete's grandfather. Wait, Pete's who?
Hello, this is Pete's grandfather. Have you seen Pete?
No.
If you do, tell him to come home. I need the car. I gotta return Mighty Ducks.
I'll be sure and tell him.
I didn't catch your name.
I didn't throw it.
It says here his name is Pete's grandfather.
Is that your name?
No, that is a pronoun that can also be used as a subject in linking verbs.
Where's Pete's grandmother?
Heaven.
What do you call her?
Dead.
No, I mean, was her name Pete's grandmother, too?
No, she was Pete's grandmother 1. There was no Pete's grandmother 2. They couldn't get the original cast back together again.
How did your wife die?
Sloth attack.
Would you like to make a choice between the 3 bachelors, Ophelia?
Not really.
Got plenty more right here. Who wants more pudding? I'll put a spoonful in your ear. Who wants more pudding? Children, don't forget to pee on the Lord and come on your grandfather's lap and suck on his pudding.
Jack, do you have a nice romantic Valentine's story you'd like to share with us?
Yeah, actually, I had a really good dinner as well. I whipped out the candles, nice red Valentine's candles, and I made stuffed cabbage.
How romantic.
Well, you see, it's in the experience, because, you know, love is shared best when it's shared aromatically.
You know that if you have a relationship where a girl can walk in and you don't even get embarrassed and you just let one go right on her, then you know that's true love.
You found something special.
You
Hold
found
on tight
special.
with both hands and pull real hard.
Chris, do you have a nice Valentine's story?
I don't have a story about Valentine's Day. I basically believe that Valentine's Day is a useless, worthless holiday. It's unnecessary, extraneous. The money we carelessly spend on hearts and cards and stuff like that would better be spent on drugs and alcohol, in my opinion.
Okay.
But I've got a little something that I think sums up my feelings on Valentine's Day. This is called We Hate Valentine's Day, or Ode to Annie Rooney's Spleen.
Okay.
I hate Valentine's Day. The hearts, the poems, the songs, the love, the candy, they all suck. Valentine's Day brings out the worst in me. Maybe I hate Valentine's Day because of the traumatic experience in my youth. I remember how every year in elementary school, they would put a box in the front of the room so people could put Valentines in there for other people in the class. Well, I was always the poor schmuck who didn't get any Valentines. So I'd go home to my mommy and say, Mommy, how come I didn't get any Valentines at school? And she'd say, because you're an ugly piece of crap. You may even be uglier than Art Garfunkel. And I'd say, "Do you love me, Mommy?" And she'd reply, "No!" And then I'd say, "If you don't love me, then why did you have me?" And she'd say, "The condom broke." And then she glued me to the fan and sprayed graffiti on me. And then she beat me. And then my father would come home and pee on the floor. And then he'd beat me. The end. Happy Valentine's Day, all.
Hi, this is Dr. Pepper of the National Institute for Crumb Elbow. If you have over 3 inches of residue resembling pie crust on your forearm, then you may have crumb elbow. If you have an urge to dip your elbow into any breakfast drink, then you may have crumb elbow. If you have crumb elbow, then you may have crumb elbow. And that's where we come in. If you or anyone you know is suffering from or has the symptoms of crumb elbow, then don't rush. Walk very calmly and carefree-like to your nearest Crumb Elbow Institute. Here, I'll show you. Here we have a patient seeking help from one of the hard-at-work scientists.
All right, now, raise your arm and close your eyes, okay?
Okay.
Okay, now, stay still.
Hey, stop kissing me. Help!
I said hold still.
Get your tongue out of there.
Here's another example.
Okay, sir, please remove your pants.
Okay.
I mean, how am I supposed to see if you keep putting your pants over my head, huh?
Sorry, so tell me, Doc, is it crumb elbow?
I don't know. Let's ask it. Hey, you crumb elbow?
Yes!
There you go.
Next, the doctor will treat the wound accordingly.
Okay, now I'm gonna take your arm to a ball game, all right?
Okay.
Later.
Okay, these are good seats. Huh, crumb elbow?
Yes!
Would you like some peanuts or something, huh?
No!
Well, how about maybe a hot dog?
No!
All right, how about a guy who likes to talk about trees and their effect on society?
Yes!
Hot dogs, peanuts, guys who like to talk about trees and their effects on society.
Yeah, I'll have one of them.
Bearded or not?
Both.
$5.
Okay, here you go.
Well, first let's talk about the mighty birch tree. The birch is an outstanding creation that helps us all to breathe.
Enjoying the game, crumb elbow?
Yes!
Another case of crumb elbow being treated properly. Please, take care of yourself. And remember, if you're wearing a Viking hat during sex, your chances of getting crumb elbow are decreased. What about, trying to think of her name now. She was my first love, but I can't remember her name. Someone give me a name to talk about. Give me a name.
Phyllis.
Phyllis. It was Phyllis' last name. Give me a last name.
Phyllis.
Phyllis was a great girl. I met her in...
Wait, what was her name?
Phyllis. No, Phyllis, pause. Phyllis.
P.
PPP were her initials. And if you counted the pause, there were 4 Ps. And she went every 5 minutes. She drank a lot of water, basically.
She had pause? Small bladder.
Okay. Phyllis was a very nice girl that I grew up with. We were in 8th grade, right? She was the first girl to get her breasts, basically. They came in the mail. She's very excited. And,
been 6 weeks. I still haven't gotten mine.
And so, anyway, so Phyllis got her breasts through the mail that day. And, of course, she was the first girl, didn't know where to put them. She had one on her forehead, one on her back. So she's coming on every guy in the place, and everyone's thinking that she's just a big freak, And then after her was a girl named, give me a name.
Phyllis.
Girl named Phyllis. What was her last name?
I can't.
Phyllis, I can't. But she didn't say that to me. No,
You got it! You got it!
So, Bob, I hear your date is a knockout.
I hope so. I haven't seen her yet, though,
I know, man. That's what a blind date is, This might be them now.
Hi, are you Greg?
Yeah, are you Gina?
You bet.
Well, what a surprise. You're a lot more beautiful than I had hoped. Oh, this is my friend Bob. Bob, this is my blind date, Gina.
Pleased to meet you. Is my date with you?
Yeah, she's parking the car. You'll like her. Here she comes now. Bob, this is Death.
Death?
I am Death.
What's going on here?
What do you mean?
Where's my date?
Right here.
Is this really Death?
Well, I don't know. Let's ask him.
I am Death.
Oh, there you go.
Don't be so nervous, pal. I mean, she's got a really nice robe.
You know what I was thinking? Why don't we all take a walk to the beach so me and Bob could talk and Death could take Bob's soul here? What do you think?
Great idea.
No way.
Let's have one drink here first, Bob, talk to your date.
What do you mean? What do you do for a living?
I am death.
Oh, is there some money to be made in that? Or?
I am death.
All right. You want something to drink? How about a daiquiri? I'll be right back.
I am death.
Greg!
What?
Get the hell over here.
What's the problem? Hot chicks, huh? You see the face on mine? Oh, you's got a nice face, too.
It's a skull, Greg. She has no face.
High cheekbones, that's a plus.
I am death.
You're right there. I want your date.
No way.
Come on, you always said I can get the smarter one.
So?
So we'll ask the two of them some questions. Whoever gets it right, I win, all right?
Oh, fine. Girls, come here.
I am death.
All right, he's going to ask you 3 questions, okay? What about?
Just a bet me and Bob got here. First question, which one of the 4 of us is death?
I am death.
Correct.
Hey.
Second question, what would you say to someone if you were, let's say, dead?
I am dead.
Correct.
Wait, these are totally unfair.
Hey, last question, buddy. Which one of the 2 of you can say the words, I am death?
I am death.
Correct, you win.
This sucks.
You get to swallow Bob's soul, right, Bob?
Hey, deal's a deal.
I am full.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm alright. I just want to ask you something.
Sure.
How can you watch Tailspin and then turn around and watch a porno?
Usually, I don't turn around because they're on the same TV.
Oh,
Exactly.
that makes it all okay.
Sometimes I watch pornos involving the characters of Tailspin.
That.
You mind being honest?
Quack.
Tell me that. Tell me you actually didn't think of that. Tell me that for once you didn't watch Tailspin and say, I wonder what Baloo looks like when he's doing it, man.
Okay, I have someone on the air right now. It's state your name, sir, please.
Mike Bass.
Mike Bass. And what is your favorite movie of the season that you think should have been nominated? Honey Bunch.
Of this season?
Of any season, Honey Bunch.
Oh, of any season.
Yes.
I like the Karate Kid.
You do? Which one? The first, second, or third?
Let's see. I think I like the first one.
Do you think Pat Morita is the best? Do you agree in the sense that he was one of the first Asians that ever broke it big in America? I mean, he was Arnold, I believe, in Happy Days. Do you think that Pat Morita correctly represents all the Asians in the free world?
You think he's Asian?
No. Anything? Anything you want to talk about? Any particular movie?
Well, I think you have it wrong, actually, because Pat Morita wasn't supposed to be cast as the Asian guy in the movie. He was supposed to be cast as the Karate Kid, but they made the pants too long.
Next. Hi, I need to pay these tickets.
Can I see your license, please?
Sure.
Okay, now you have $500 due on parking violations for 3 separate occasions.
Yes.
And you also have a $50 fine for a broken taillight. Has it been repaired?
Yep.
Just making sure. That's $550. Now you also have a $60 due on a violation. You forgot to signal, I gather.
Yes.
You also have 2 occasions where you have fines on the raccoon violation. What happened there?
Well, one time I was driving with a raccoon on my roof, and the other time was when I was on the roof and the raccoon was driving.
Was it a different raccoon?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
What about this $600 fine marked under miscellaneous?
Well, I didn't have my headlights on in the rain, and when I got pulled over, instead of handing me a ticket, the police officer made me a nice tossed salad, but I don't like olives, so I turned him down and he fined me.
Do you want to pay for all these fines or fight them in traffic court?
I can do that?
Yes, right in that room over there.
Okay, thanks. Right in here?
Yep, just go inside.
Hi, I'd like to speak to the judge.
All right, let me check it out. Okay, Jabba will see you now.
Jabba?
Ho, 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 ho. Fall to Moogie, far to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yes, Jabba. I'm here to fight these tickets for traffic violations.
Ho, 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 ho. Arthur Treacher, Foogie, Malpusharuga, Richard Bay.
Jabba says you have to try some of this dip. It's made fresh every day by magic elves.
No, thank you. I'd just like to fight these tickets. I plead not guilty.
Kaka-doody, Mutuga Ricky Schroeder, Kuga Ilsha Pulu, El Blossom, the football helmet.
Jabba says that whenever he's alone, he touches himself. He is always nervous that someone may walk in.
Well, that's nice, but what about these tickets?
Crumb cake Juwookie de la Mir Haba House of Buggin.
Jabba says that if you leave bread out too long, it will get stale.
Well, I guess I'll just go and pay for these tickets then. Thanks for your help.
No problem. Come again. Well, Jabba, we're alone. Together at last. Now, what would you like? Me and this slick teddy like this? Me over here on the bed like this? Or me over here with the sound of an owl in the wind on my head like this?
What about those commercials where people have heart attacks just from tasting a cookie? You know what I'm talking about? Like somebody would bite into like a chip or a cookie and just be like, oh.
You mean the orgasmic reaction?
Yes, their eyes would roll back in their head and their face would turn chocolate.
Well, there was definitely angel dust in York peppermint patties.
I'm flying!
88.7 FM, WFNP, Rosendale, New Paltz, Poughkeepsie.
Oh, so that's very true. So let's move on to like spokespeople, the people that they choose to speak for their products. Now I'll start off with the imaginary spokespeople, sort of like the hamburger helper. Now they could have picked anything they've wanted. They could have picked any cartoon character, any animal. They chose a severed hand.
Just to get away from Colonel Sanders. I'm afraid of him, and I'm terrified of his beard, of his rotisserie gold chicken. I hate him.
I got a great picture of Colonel Sanders with his fly open.
I thought chickens only drove snowmobiles.
Shut up.
Every day for about 6 years, I ate whole bison. It eventually became like an addiction. You know, I was eating bison for breakfast, lunch, dinner. I was like a machine. Then one day, they get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I tried everything. Gibbons, Buicks, asphalt. Nothing worked. I finally decided that this was a good time for me to start losing weight. You know? Yeah. Oh, Lord help us. I had always been cautious of thin people. They had confidence. They had agility, low blood pressure, and the ability to mate with the opposite sex. You know, hell, it had been years since the last time I had ever seen my penis. Wow. Oh, wow. Excuse me. Anyway, I starved myself for about 8 minutes before. I'm so sorry. I'm so Oh, God. Oh, man. Well, anyway, I starved myself for about 8 minutes before I finally lost control and bit off my own foot.
Speak on, brother.
Well, at any rate, I decided that maybe what I needed was a change of scenery, so I decided to travel.
I'm afraid that's all we have time for today. We'll now send you back to your regular scheduled program, The Sound of an Owl in the Wind.